Well, Virgin Islands Congresswoman Stacey Plaskett is among the Democrats meeting with officials from the White House. They're focusing on the proposed $2 trillion infrastructure plan. Our Washington correspondent Matt Knadler sat down with Plaskett this week to learn more about just what this means for the VI.
Couple topics I wanted to chat about as far as what's going on the Hill right now. Um, Focusing on transportation and infrastructure for a moment, because I know the New Democrats coalition, which you're a member of, met with some folks at the White House today on this issue. So kind of give us an idea of where you stand with what you want to see in a T&I bill. Do you support the price tag, and what do you want to have overall in it for the Virgin Islands?
Sure. So interestingly, the bulk of this bill will not be created in transportation infrastructure, will be created on the Ways and Means Committee, because the means by which it will be paid for is through tax law. And so the Ways and Means Committee is now, for which I'm a member, is now having hearings to ensure that we have mechanisms in there and that the bill is broad enough, encompassing enough. You know, today we had a hearing on paid family and medical leave, paid childcare to support individuals to go back to work so that they can have affordable childcare when their children are young. So this is not really, we're not calling this an infrastructure bill. We're calling this a jobs bill because it is going to move Americans forward in jobs. So the things that I'm working on, the primary things that I'm working on, are ensuring that the Virgin Islands, one, is included in every component of this bill, that to ensure that components of this bill not only do not exclude us, but because our tax law is very different, also that we're not detrimented by tax bills that may support other places, but because of how tax law is written for the territories can hurt us as well. And then I'm looking at ensuring that we have ports infrastructure in this bill to grow our marine industry, marine jobs training, and also that we really expand broadband. We know that the COVID pandemic has really shown the importance of access to broadband, not only for children, not only for families, but for healthcare, so that our elders can receive healthcare at home, so that entrepreneurs can grow their businesses from home or wherever they are in incubators, and that the Virgin Islands can take advantage of the capacity, broadband capacity we have, but not necessarily the access to it at the last mile from, the fiber optic to the home.
And make sure to tune in to USVI News on Monday when Matt will have part 3 of his sit-down interview with Congresswoman Plaskett.